The centermost whorl of the flower is said to be as pistil. It is further divided into three parts. What are those three parts? Okay, we will go from top till the bottom. The first part, okay, in this part, what is going to happen? This is the part where the actual process of fertilization is going to take place. This part is said to be as the stigma. Then here, the long cylindrical part, this part is said to be as the style. And the last oval shaped, a pear shaped part at the end, very tiny, it is said to be as the ovary. Inside the ovary, there is presence of more small structures. There is presence of more smaller structure inside the ovary, which are said to be as ovules. What are ovules? Ovules are nothing but these are said to be as the female germ cells. The female germ cells. Inside the ovary, we have the ovules. These ovules contain the female germ cells or the female reproductive cells. Okay, or you can also call them as female gamete. Always remember, when we are talking about the sexual reproduction in plants, okay, with the help of the reproductive organ, okay, one thing you need to always remember that the first step in the process of reproduction will be pollination, okay, and the second step will be fertilization. Pollination is nothing but it is the transfer of the male gamete till the female part. Now this is pistil. Then what is stamen? What is stamen? Pistil has three parts: stigma, style, ovary. When I talk about the stamen, this stamen has again a long cylindrical structure. Okay, a very small, very thin and a bit long cylindrical structure. Okay, and then a kidney shaped structure. Now what is this? This is said to be as the filament. And what is this? This is said to be as the anther. Now as we have seen, the main reproductive part was the ovary. Inside the ovary there is ovules. Ovules are said to be as the female germ cells. Similarly, inside the anther, we have very small, tiny, microscopic structures. Okay, what are these structures known as? These structures are said to be as the pollen grains. What are pollen grains? What are pollen grains? Pollen grains are the male gamete, or they are said to be as the male germ cell. This was female germ cell or female gamete, male germ cell or male gamete. Understood? Now what has to be done? This male gamete has to reach till the female part of the flower. That means it has to reach from the stamen to the pistil. How will it reach? Who is going to take this pollen grain? Now pollen grain are very tiny, very lightweight structures, very delicate structures. So even with the help of wind, with the help of water, with the help of insects, this pollen grain are capable of getting transferred from the anther. The anther will break. this pollen grain will then get dispersed in the air, and this dispersed pollen grain will reach till the first part of the pistil. That is, this pollen grain will travel and reach here with the help of wind, water, insect. Okay, but this process of transfer of the pollen grains from the anther to the stigma is said to be as pollination. So here what is going to happen? Here the pollen grain are going to come and they are going to get settled. Maybe one, maybe two, maybe three, or maybe more than that. Okay? Then the pollen grain which is going to get the nutrients. Now see, insects have the habit of going and sitting on a flower, sucking the nectar. Why? Because stigma has some sugary substance which acts as a nutrient to this pollen grain. So this pollen grain will then begin to grow. It will begin to give out a tube-like structure, and then this tube will pass. This will start to begin, and then this tube will pass from the style. It is going to pass and it is going to reach till the female gamete or the ovule. So what is happening? What is happening? Pollen grain is going to form pollen tube. Through the pollen tube, the male gamete is present inside this tube. Okay, that is going to reach till where? That is going to reach till the ovules. Okay, that is going to reach till the ovules. Now what? Reproduction, I told you there are two steps. First step was with the help of pollination, transfer of the pollen grain from anther to the stigma of the flower. Stigma is going to provide nutrients. Once the pollen grain gets the nutrient, they become very energetic. As soon as they become energetic, they will form a tube which is said to be as a pollen tube. From this pollen tube, the gametes will go and they will reach till the ovule. When they reach till the ovule, what will happen? Fusion will happen. So then there is a fusion of what? There is a fusion of the male gamete and the female gamete. Always remember, the process of fusion of male and female gamete is said to be as fertilization. So this is the second step, and as soon as the fertilization will take place, okay, now something has to develop, no? Something has to develop. In case of animals, how a nice, cute baby is formed. Similarly, in their case also something has to form, no? What will be formed? When there is fusion of the male gamete and the female gamete, it will lead to the formation of a small structure which is said to be as zygote. So, what is going to happen? Fusion of what? Fusion of male gamete and female gamete is going to lead to the formation of a structure which is called as zygote. Now see, always remember, on a tree, fruit is not going to come first. Always a flower will come first. Now we will see when the fruit comes. Male gamete, female gamete, fusion has taken place, fertilization done, zygote is formed. This zygote will divide, form small structures like this. Okay, these are nothing but this is the development of the embryo. Cell divides, no? Cell has the capacity to divide. So here the zygote will divide, and it will lead to the formation of seed and fruit. What it will lead? It will lead to the formation of two things. One is seed and one is fruit. What is seed? What is seed? Seed will be nothing. Seed will be once a fusion has taken place, a fruit is formed. We all like eating fruits, correct? So the seed which is formed, is nothing but it is the ovule. The fruit, the entire fruit which is formed is nothing but it is ovary. Understood? So see, such a long but